Every day's a new day to learn, to discover your empathy. Every day's a new day to learn and to be vegan with me. Every day's a new day to learn, to discover your empathy. Every day's a new day to learn and to be vegan with me. Hey everybody, thank you for coming. Hi everybody here on YouTube. Hi everybody on TikTok. Thank you for coming. I am Miss Katie. I'm That Vegan Teacher, and I have been vegan for almost 10 years, and we are here to learn some facts about veganism. So thanks for coming. We're going to be having some teaching assistants here as usual, and the teaching assistants are going to be over on TikTok because I have two phones going right now. This is my YouTube and this is my TikTok. So thanks a lot for coming. And if you guys want to come in and talk to me, that's totally great. But just remember that you have to be over 18 to come in, and you have to be kind. So don't come in. Don't even put any super chats on unless you're going to be kind. Just nice people, you know, that's it. We're just here to be kind to one another and to be kind to the animals. If you're not a kind person, if you're in a bad mood, well, just sit back and listen. But if you're like really in a bad mood, just leave, okay? It's not gonna be the place for you. It's just gonna annoy you. You're gonna be like, I hate that vegan teacher. And you're gonna be just like so frustrated. Because yeah, I'm gonna tell you that it's your moral duty to be vegan. That's what I'll do, because it's true. Hold on, I'm gonna take my watch off here. Just take that off because it kind of bugs me a bit. All right, let's get the first person in here over on, oops. Oh, almost got already there. We have somebody named Vegan Xavier over here on TikTok. Hey.
Hi, Miss.
Welcome.
Yes.
Welcome
How are you, Miss?
Welcome to class. Where are you in the world?
Yes, welcome to class. I'm fucking your mom. She sucks my ass. She's a little Bro, go kill yourself, bro. You're actually a
Okay, I'll do that. You want me to do that? How do you think you would actually feel if I did that? You know, I have access to a very tall building. Would you really like me to do that? Who else do you talk to that way? Let's go to the next person.
Come here. Hello.
Welcome to class. I'm Miss Katie, That Vegan Teacher. Where are you in the world? Where are you in the world?
England.
All right. Are you ready to read a card and be a teaching assistant?
Yes, please.
All right. So I'm trying to remember what card we got up to yesterday. I think we didn't get that far. You know what? We're just going to go through all of them really quickly again, okay? So you're going to read this first card. Here you go.
Questions about starting. Question 1. I'm trying to be vegan, but everyone keeps asking me a million questions about vitamins and protein and the environment, and I feel overwhelmed. What should I say? Stay calm and simply say, I'm not a dietitian or a doctor or an earth scientist. I'm just someone who is on a path to learn how to do the least harm to animals.
Yeah, there we go. Thank you very much for teaching.
You're welcome.
How is your vegan journey going?
Good. Very good, actually. I'm very proud of myself.
Okay, why are you proud of yourself?
I'm just like proud that I managed to stop eating meat after like animal products after like a long time.
So you are vegan?
Yeah.
That's great. Thank you for telling everyone. I'm gonna put this card over here. Hold on, I got something bugging me that's sticking in the way here. All right. Okay, well, thank you guys over on TikTok. We can tap on the screen. We have a nice person in here. Oh, I have a super chat here. And this person says, can I chat to you? Hey, Lucas, if you want to come in and talk to me, what you do is you go to my TikTok channel called Music by That Vegan Teacher. Hey, thank you, Brooke, for the decoration on the screen. Really appreciate that. Thanks for not being mean. All right, do you want to read another card since you're doing so great?
Yes, please.
All right, so this is question number 2. Here you go.
Question 2. My parents are worried about my health. What should I say to them to make them feel better? Tell them that science shows us that being vegan is healthy for everyone and that all the information is out there on the internet and that you're determined to stay healthy without hurting the animals.
Good job. Very good. Do you see little animals here on the card?
Yeah.
Who do you see?
I see a sheep and I see a chicken.
Right. So you don't eat chickens, right?
No.
And you don't pay for wool because you don't believe in taking things from animals that don't belong to us, right?
No, I don't.
Great. Thank you so much. You did a great job. And look at that. You got us up to 18.4 thousand likes. Guys, keep on tapping on the screen. We have somebody here who is kind and she thinks that hurting others feels wrong, right?
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Aw, that was really sweet. Thank you so much. Guys, keep on tapping. Let's double tap, okay? We want to reward good behavior. Thank you. I'm just going to go to, thank you, Lucas, again for the super chat. I just moved it along. Oh, I forgot to press like on it. Anyway, guys, if you want to come in and talk to me, that's fine. You can put a super chat on the screen, and I will try my best to read it out loud, okay? It doesn't always work if it goes too fast, but yeah, I appreciate you guys. Aiden, you just wrote that you eat cows. So don't write cruel things, okay? Write nice things. Be kind. We all used to eat animals. Even I used to eat cows and pigs and all of these different animals. And then I started to realize that it's wrong because we don't need to, right? Look at this little sweetheart. Okay, tofu doesn't scream, but animals do. So eat tofu and lentils and beans and rice and all the other things. Google some vegan recipes, okay? Write some nice comments in, guys. Feel proud of yourselves. This way, when you go to bed tonight, you'll think, you know what, I did a good deed today. I wasn't an asshole, okay? Right, you can do it. Next person come in here. Oh, you are using my image, actually, so I won't be using you. Somebody has my image, and so I'm going to put an X there. Guys, do not use my image in your avatar or whatever because that's not okay. It's like stealing my identity. People get confused, okay? Use your own image. All right, next card. We're going to read card number 3 now. Guys over on YouTube, these are what the cards...
Me?
Hello, hi. Would you like to read a card? We don't,
Yeah.
you don't, the rule is you don't ask me that here because I have 1 million followers on TikTok and 400,000 followers. There's no possible way I can remember everyone. So the rule here is that you don't think just about you. You have empathy for everyone. Can you understand that?
Yeah.
Can you imagine if every single person asks me that question? I literally walk on the street and people are like, do you remember me? I was on your TikTok last year. I'm like,
yeah, of course, yeah.
please read the card.
My parents want more information about the vegan path I'm on. Where should we go together to learn?
PTA Kids.org.
So it says
It's not funny,
PETA, it
yeah,
says
it's not funny. I'll
PETAkids.org. PETAkids.org.
Yeah, PETAkids.org is a great site, especially for kids and their parents. You can learn about animals, recipes, and even order free stickers. So check them out.
Right. And so PETAkids.org stands for People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals. Thank you very much for coming in to read a card. Remember, guys, you have to be over 18 in order to come in on TikTok. Guys, tap on the screen. Person did a good job, though. Seemed like there were 2 of them. Let's go to the next one. Oh, but first, hold on a second, guys. I want to say thank you to those of you who just followed me over here. Thank you. I'm going to read your names out loud. Just let me scroll back a little bit and just see. Just a second. All right, who do we have here? If you just subscribe to my channel, I'm going to try to read your name out loud to thank you because I do appreciate you guys. Okay, somebody's named Retard. Guys, don't name yourself that. Ava, thanks for following. Lily, Jaden, Daniel. Thank you to Darcy for following. Thank you to Andrew and to Joel or Joex. Sophie. Thank you to McFlurry. Uh-oh. Okay, I want you to change your name. I want you to write McPlant because that's apparently a burger that is vegan. I'm not sure though if the mayo is vegan, but anyway, guys, I want you to have proper vegan names, you guys on TikTok. All right, so for example, if you have the name Ruby, I want you to write That Vegan Ruby or Ruby for the Animals, okay? Thank you for subscribing. Amir liked the live. Guys, thanks a lot for that. Whoa, we're up to 44.4 thousand likes. You guys rock. Seriously, you're really great. You guys over here on YouTube, thank you also for being here. And thank you to Layla, who just said that she is vegan. That's amazing. Who else do we have here? Some people are from Norway. That's cool. All right. Guys, remember, if on TikTok, on YouTube rather, you want me to read your specific message out loud, you put it in a super chat. I see it on the bottom. I don't know where you guys see it, but it pauses and gives me a chance to read the whole thing. So I know a lot of people put the yellow ones and they write several sentences. Just remember punctuation, because sometimes people write things and I can't decipher what you're trying to say. All right. Okay, this one I already pressed an X for. I don't want this one. It's funny, they don't, multi-guest user does not exist. Okay. Let's see, who do we have here? Darcy. Thank you, Darcy, for being here. I'm Miss Katie, that vegan teacher.
Hello.
Hi, Darcy. Do you know how to read?
Yeah.
All right. Are you prepared to read a card and be a teaching assistant?
Sure.
All right, great. So you're going to read questions about starting, question number 4, and then you're going to read the answer underneath as well. Here you go.
Questions about starting. Question 4. What if my parents don't take me seriously? They're saying things like it's just a phase. How can I convince them that I am serious? Eat your vegetables, don't complain, and start cooking easy vegan foods like lentils, beans, and rice for the family, and keep reminding them you're in this for life.
Okay, good job. You're in this for life. So that means you keep reminding your parents, hey, this isn't a phase. I'm a good person and I'm going to remain a good person. I'm going to remain an animal defender forever. All right, that's what that means. So where are you in your vegan journey, Darcy?
I'm not vegan.
No, not yet, but you will be one day. Because did you know that you were born vegan, Darcy? Did you know that? You muted yourself for a second. Darcy, you were born vegan because your mother's milk was meant for you. It wasn't stolen like cow's milk is. So you were born vegan because you never wanted to hurt animals when you were little. And that's the definition of veganism. So I want you to go back to your roots, back to when you were little, and I want you to be vegan again. All right, you tell your mom and dad, you say, guys, I don't want to hurt animals anymore. I want you guys, mom and dad, I want you to help me to buy healthy vegan foods from now on. Let's go shopping together, mom and dad. And then if your parents are vegan phobic and cruel to you and like, ooh, what do you want to do? Oh, wait, what's this? Oh, was that like some sort of an oyster? On the guys, thanks on TikTok for decorating, by the way. Thanks for all the little roses, and thank you for that. Whoever just put the big decoration on the screen, I guess you want to go to the top of the line. So let me see if I can see you over here. Just a second. I don't know if that was Caitlin or not. We do have Brooke also. Let's see. Did I already get Brooke in? All right, guys. Now we are on number 6. Question and answer number 6.
Hi.
Hi, Brooke. Welcome to my live stream. Where are you in the world? Couldn't hear you, hon. Say it again.
I'm in the United Kingdom.
United Kingdom. Okay. I'm in Italy at the moment, and it is 20 after 2 in the afternoon. The sun is so beautiful, and I'm looking out my window at a mountain, and I'm going to, right after this live stream, I'm going to go for a nice walk. All right, here is question number 6. First, look at the top. I see 57.2 thousand likes. What do you see?
I see 57.55 kilowatts. I can't read it up there.
Whoa, that means it went up by 300 in like no time at all. Guys, we have 1,100 people over here watching on TikTok. Thank you.
Can I tell you something?
Just thanking everybody for being here, okay, guys, on TikTok. You guys also on YouTube, thank you so much for joining us in class. Brooke, you can tell me something right after you teach your lesson here, okay?
Do you want me to read the questions
Everything,
about protein
yes,
as well?
you read everything on the card.
Okay. Questions about protein. Question 6. Can we get enough protein from plants? Yes.
is that national?
Yes.
The National Academy of Medicine recommends that adults get about 0.8 grams of protein every kilogram they weigh.
How much protein do you need?
Pardon?
How much protein do you need?
0.8
0.8 what?
kilograms.
No, look at it again, okay? Because the reason I'm trying to teach you this is when somebody asks you, I want you to sound smart and I want you to feel sure about yourself, okay? That goes for you guys over on YouTube as well, okay? Memorize some of these, okay? So, the National Academy of Medicine recommends that adults get about 0.8 grams of protein for every kilogram that they weigh. So everybody weighs something different, right? So what you can do is you can get a calculator out, Brooke, and you can get your weight, and then you just see how much protein you should get for your weight, okay? Keep reading.
Yeah, okay.
Keep reading the rest of it.
Plant-based foods like beans. There's a rose in the way, wait.
Okay, plant-based foods like
I can't see
beans,
it. Thank you.
beans, lentils.
Tofu, and quinoa. Is it
Oh,
quinoa?
that's actually quinoa. I know it's spelt weird, but can you say quinoa?
Quinoa.
I know it. I would have spelt it with a K, but let me show YouTube as well. See, quinoa. Where is it? Like quinoa. Where did it go? Here it is. Quinoa. 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 Anyway, keep going. Provide
all the protein your body needs without the
cholesterol,
and
saturated fats.
Saturated fats of animal products.
Okay? Yeah, so animal products have cholesterol and saturated fats, and they're not good for you. But all these vegan foods are good for you, and you can get protein from them. Good job. We just finished question number 6. All right,
Can I tell you something?
Yeah, what number are we up to? Hold on. What did you got us here? Look.
70.4K.
Right?
70.4K.
Yeah, because you are such a good teaching assistant. You read that perfectly well. You were polite. This is going to keep going up as long as you are kind. Keep on tapping on the screen, everyone. All right. Yeah, go ahead. What did you want to say?
No, they put a hat on your head.
I know. Guys, please don't put the rodeo hats on that vegan teacher's head. That is something that I dread. Put a chicken on my shoulder instead. There's this cute little chicken. It jumps here, it jumps on my head and goes out over here. YouTube has no idea what I'm talking about. But anyway, on TikTok, they put decorations on the screen. You guys, you put something called super chat. So if you want me to read your comment, you put a super chat. Now, the blue ones sometimes go really fast. I don't have a chance to grab them. So make sure you put a turquoise one or a yellow or orange or red. Hello. So what were you wanting to say to me?
My mum and my dad have been vegan since I was a little baby, so I've always been growing up vegan.
Your parents were vegan, and then
my parents are vegan.
Yeah, and were they? Was your mom vegan while she was pregnant with you?
Yeah.
So I'm just going to make a point to just sit on that for a second because there's people on YouTube who don't know that. Did you hear this? We're on TikTok over here. This young lady says that her parents were vegan and she was conceived and she grew inside of her mom and her mom was vegan. So there you have it. Same as my daughter. My grandchildren are also vegan and they grew inside of my daughter who is vegan. And my daughter had actually a more normal sized baby and a big baby. Like this guy's like, he's something. Anyway, yeah, he's doing great. Crawling all over the place now. All right. So thanks for that. Oh, guys, no rodeo hats. I don't support the
rodeo hats are bad.
I don't support the rodeo industry. If you want, you can put decoration on here like a bunch of dancing fruit.
I've got a thing for all of the people in the chat. Don't kill animals. It's very, very bad and it can harm animals. And it's the same as, do you want to be harmed? Which is no. So don't harm animals.
Yeah, exactly. We're vegan because hurting others feels wrong. We don't want to hurt any animals. You're right. We don't need to. So
animals, if you hurt animals, if you... Sorry, I just stubbed my toe. My fault.
if you like kill animals and you've got to think what happens if someone were to walk over to you and kill you, then that's horrible.
Yeah, exactly. So we should skip the meat. Skip the meat. Don't eat bacon, sausage, or ham. Don't eat pepperoni or salami. Be vegan from now on. Thank you, Brooke. Thank you so much. Thank you. Brooke got us to 86.6 thousand likes. Keep on tapping on the screen. No rodeo hats, TikTok. Don't do that. Be kind. Guys, let's tap on this little sweetheart. Okay? TikTok, you guys tap. Guys, YouTube, don't worry about it, because on TikTok, the more they tap, the more it sends love. You guys, instead, what you guys can do is just tap on the like button, okay? And there seems to be something popping up here. I don't know what that is. There's a bunch of smiley faces. I guess you can. I don't know. But anyway, guys, this is a cute little pig. And they kill pigs at 6 months old. Think about that. 6 months old is when they kill the baby pigs. And they cut them up into pieces and they put them in the grocery stores, which is absolutely awful. Poor children. The first time they ever see a pig in their life is when it is dead on styrofoam in a grocery store. How fucked up is that? It's so messed up. Like, children don't even see pigs in real life. They see them in cartoons and they like them, and they might have a little toy like this. But in real life, they don't get to see pigs. They only see them dead, and they don't make the connection that this is someone. So, thank you guys, everyone, for being as vegan as possible. We have a super chat over here. Congratulations, everybody who rooted for kindness. It seems like that's the way to go. Somebody's name is Horse Lover. Uh-oh. I don't know if I should read this. Because a lot of times, you know what happens when I have a comment by a horse lover? It turns out they don't really love horses. It turns out that they often eat them. Yeah. Guys, I'm here in Italy, and I was in the grocery store, and there were, I don't know if you saw the video I did, but I filmed the jars of baby food, and there's literally baby food that is ground up horses and ground up rabbits. It's like, I can't wrap my head around how horrible that is. No child would ever want someone to kill a horse and feed it to them. Like, we are literally taking away our children's vegan virginity. It's absolutely sickening. Children do not consent to eat animals, so do not give them to them. They don't know what is going on. Feed them healthy vegan foods. Google it and don't fuck it up. Don't just feed your kids a bunch of French fries and Coke and then say, oh, vegan diet didn't work. All right? Come on, people. You're parents. Do your job. All right. This one says, quick question. The Venus flytrap plant, oh, here we go with the Venus flytrap. Oh, boy. Okay. Is considered a plant, right? Yes. The Venus flytrap is a plant. I'll read the whole thing since you put a super chat in. But they eat bugs, right? Well, they act on intuition. So if you put a cigarette butt, they did this, they put a cigarette butt on top of, at the tip of where the Venus flytrap plant was, and the Venus flytrap tries to eat the cigarette as well. So it's just an intuition. It is not that the plant is directly a carnivorous animal. They are reacting just like they react to the sun and to the wind. And so I don't know what where you're getting with all this, but let's keep reading, okay? So here's what it says. They can feel pain. No. Plants don't feel pain. They don't have a brain. They don't have a nervous system, so it's okay to bite into them. But you have a heart. You know where to start. So don't take too long and be vegan from now on. Be vegan from now on. Eat tofu, because tofu doesn't scream. Thanks for the super chat. Thank you for all of these sentences. By the way, congratulations to you who actually wrote real sentences with capital letters, some punctuation in there. Like, A+ for that. I must say, I think of all the people who have ever written a super chat, yours is one of the best, for sure. in terms of grammar and spelling. I could actually understand what you were saying. So thank you very much for that, horse lover. And turned out that maybe you actually do love horses. But remember, horses aren't cars. Oh, someone put some flowers on my hair. Thanks for that. Who did that over there? Oh, I can't see who did it. So I'm so busy looking at the flowers and then I don't see who sent them. Anyway, thank you. Maybe you want to go to the top of the list to talk to me. We have 112 people on TikTok who want to talk to me. Oh, more flowers. Thank you. Maybe it's Caitlin. I don't know. Let me see if Caitlin wants to come in. That's who's at the top of the list. We have 1,200 people here on TikTok and we have 1,900 people on YouTube. Thanks everyone for being here. Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Hi. Where are you in the world?
The United Kingdom.
Lots of people are here from the United Kingdom. I find that so interesting. So you're in the same time zone as me, but for example, yeah, in California, they're still sleeping. That's probably why. Because I'm in Italy right now. Caitlin?
Yeah, hello. Sorry, I glitched out.
Okay, what's the number up here? How many likes do we have?
127,000.9.
That's where you're starting from. You ready to keep reading some more cards?
Yep.
All right, so this is oh wait, hold on. I'm going to press a like on the last one because that was still some good questions. All right, so question number 7. You're going to read everything on the card. Can you do it?
Yep.
All right, here you go.
Questions about protein. Question 7. Isn't animal protein better for muscles? Actually, no. Numerous vegans, athletes, bodybuilders, and scientific studies show that plant proteins are equally effective for muscle growth. So since that's true, why pay for murder if you don't have to?
Right. So numerous vegan athletes and bodybuilders are very strong and very healthy. So that means that we can all be vegan too, right?
Yes.
Yes. Good job. I'm going to put that on my side over here. Question number 7 is done. Now you get to ask me anything or just something positive to make the world a better place.
I have been vegan for 7 years.
Whoa! Guys, tap on the screen. Double tap. Let's get this up to 140. That's incredible. 7 years. What made you decide to be vegan?
I didn't like the baby pigs were getting killed.
Oh.
Or any animals.
Thank you for being kind. Yeah, it's really sad, isn't it? Did you see a video? Is that what helped? Because, you know, why do you think that everyone isn't becoming vegan right away? Like, what is it that's different about you?
I think I just have a bigger heart than most people.
A bigger heart? Look,
I want to be that.
Yeah, I have a sort of a theory that people who suffered a bit in their life, like who weren't just spoiled, tend to want to be vegan more because they know what suffering is like. They know what sadness is like or loneliness. Do you think there's some truth to that?
Maybe. Possibly.
Yeah, it's hard to tell. Anyway, your name is Caitlin, right?
Yep.
Thank you very much, Caitlin. Do you want to read one more?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to read question number 8, and you're going to read the whole thing, okay?
Okay.
All right, here you go.
Questions about protein. Question 8. Don't people get weak and tired on a vegan diet? No. A well-planned vegan diet provides all necessary nutrients for energy and strength. Many people report feelings more energized after removing corpses from their diets.
From their bodies, yeah. So a well-planned vegan diet provides all the nutrients for energy and strength. Many people report feeling more energized after removing the dead bodies from inside of them. See, I don't have any dead bodies in my intestines. I have nothing stolen from animals. That's the way vegans live. We don't steal their eggs. We don't steal their milk. We don't steal their freedom. We don't steal their family members. Vegans are all kind-hearted people. Thank you guys on YouTube, by the way, to everyone who is writing wonderful comments here. Thank you so much for being kind. Guys, if you want me to read your comment out loud, put it in a super chat. It will get frozen on the screen, and I'll make sure to get to it. Caitlin.
Can I ask you a quick question?
Sure?
What's your favorite vegan meal?
I can't say. I like so many different things. Like, there's just so many combinations. You know, there's Italian food that's vegan. There's all kinds of Thai things. There's soups. There's chili stews, beans with lentils and green peppers mixed in. I love my vegan breakfast. I love my oatmeal with my chia seeds, flax seeds, lentils, cinnamon, turmeric, soy milk, blueberries on top, walnuts mixed in. I like it all. I like it all. Oh, you're cute. Thank you so much, Caitlin. Caitlin, look what you got us to. Can you read the number out loud, how many likes we have? Because you were polite and not mean.
161,000.8.
Yeah, way to go. And by the way, thank you. Thanks to your helper as well. What's your helper's name?
Olivia.
Hi, Olivia. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Love you for being so sweet. Guys, keep on tapping on the screen. We have 1,100 people over here on TikTok. Oh, I got a super chat that went flying by. Hold on, I got to try and find it. The blue ones go flying by. Hold on, let me just scroll backwards. See if I can grab it. Oh, where is it? Ah, here, I got it. Jacob, I got your super chat. So the blue ones go by. If you want it to stick, put it on in turquoise, okay, or yellow. All right, this one says, by Jacob Barnett, 9956. Thank you for the $2 donation. And he writes, stop hurting those poor, defenseless soybeans. Did you not hear the song? Did you not hear the plants don't feel pain? Plants don't feel pain, Jacob. They don't have a brain. They don't have a nervous system, so it's okay to bite into them. You have a heart. You know where to start. So don't take too long and be vegan from now on. All right? So Jacob, I want you to put another super chat in because this one was just silly. Okay, soybeans don't feel pain. And you know that because when the firefighters are going to your house and they are going to put out a fire, they don't run to save the soybeans because they don't feel pain. They run to save the cats and the children and the grandparents and the dogs, and they'll even run out with a little guinea pig or a gerbil or a hamster. The firefighters are not running into the house to save the broccoli and the cabbage and the turnips. Okay? Okay. TikTok. What are we going to do with YouTube? All right, Aria's here. Hi, Aria.
Hello.
Welcome to
How
my
are you?
live stream. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Great. You ready to read a card?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. We are on... Okay, we already read number 8. Hold on, move that over. We're on card number 9. I want you to read everything on the card, okay?
Yeah.
And I want you to tell everyone to tap on the screen because you're the teaching assistant now, okay?
Guys, tap.
Tell them, say, double tap on the screen, guys. I'm the new teaching assistant.
Double tap.
You forgot to tell them you're the new teaching assistant. Come on, I shouldn't be talking, just you.
Sorry. I am the new teaching assistant.
Okay, let me demonstrate again, okay? Aria, you ready? Okay, so you know what it's like. You know when you go to a classroom and the kids are all like half dead, like this, like, you gotta wake them up, all right? So we're trying to wake people up because veganism is the future. So you come in and you say, hey everyone, I'm the new teaching assistant. I want you to double tap on this.
Everyone, I'm the new teaching assistant. Double tap.
Yeah, double tap to encourage me. Tell them.
Encourage me.
Yes, now you're getting it. All right, now tell them how many likes there are and how many you want to get. Go. There are...
There's 189K.
189,000 likes. Tell them, guys, let's get that up to 200 by the time I finish teaching. Say it.
Yeah, guys, let's get it to 200K.
By the time
By the time I finish.
Yeah, all right. Okay, now I want you to look at this card, all right? Because I have a super chat. So you read this and just quietly in your head to get ready, all right? I'll be right back.
Okay.
I just have to get to the super chat on YouTube. Thank you for the $10 super chat to TP Project 8845. The person writes, I've always heard the monocrop agriculture needed for a parge vegan adopt. I don't know what a parge is. Oh, thank you so much, guys. Thank you for all of the different planets or whatever stars that was. Thank you. Okay. Would due to habitats. That's really my only mark against it. Okay, so here's the thing. The plants that you're talking about, these monocrops and all of these different plants that are grown, the vast majority of corn, Aria,
Yes?
don't do this. Okay, just a sec.
Oh,
So I'm
sorry,
giving a lecture over here on YouTube, all right?
Yeah.
Just a sec. So, YouTube. Okay, so to this person, the vast majority of crops are grown, 75% of all the soy and the corn is grown to feed the animals that you eat. So if you want more diversity and you want less monocrops and you don't want to destroy the planet, you don't want to hurt animals, then don't eat them. Okay? Don't filter the animals through the foods through the animals first. Eat the foods directly. Gradually we phase out the cows because we will stop raping them. Gradually we will phase out the chickens and the lambs and the turkeys and all of these animals, and we will liberate as many as we can. For example, here in Italy, the other day, I saw a wild boar, like a wild pig. Isn't that cool? They're brown, and there's this like place that I can walk along the side of the water, and it's kind of on a bridge, and I was looking down, I was like, oh my God, a wild pig. It was so cool. And sometimes you see them here on the beaches, and everyone's just like, here come the wild pigs, and everyone's just like taking pictures. It's kind of cool. All right.
Wow, that's so cool, Miss.
Pardon me? It's
That
cool.
is so
Isn't
beautiful.
it? I know, it's so cool, right? Oh, hold on. I was going to get you to read this, but I just have one more quick super chat, okay? This one's a turquoise one. It doesn't stay on the screen long, so I have to read it fast. Hummus 420, thank you for the €5. And you write, and once you see a being as someone, a center of experience, not a resource, it becomes impossible to justify treating them as disposable. Thank you so much to the person named Hummus. I could eat you.
Ooh.
You're so delicious sounding. Guy, do you know what hummus is, Aria?
Hummus?
Yeah?
Yeah, I dip it in my carrots.
Yeah, you dip your carrots in the hummus, I think you mean.
Yes.
Okay, here you go, sweetheart. Here is, by the way, thank you so much, okay? Let me press a heart, hummus, and a like on that. Thank you very much. Guys, also, you guys press on the super chats, okay? Because these are the people encouraging us to make the world a better place. Okay, here you go.
Miss, you might have to help me at some bits because I have autism.
But you're okay. Don't worry. I'm here to help you. Just take it. Just
All right.
read slowly.
All right. But my dad says that vegans are protein deficient. What should I tell him? Tell him that the meat, dairy, and egg industry have lied to people like your dad for a very long time to try to scare them into buying their products. Research the facts for yourself, or you can do it together with your dad.
Right? What do you think?
Yes.
Yeah,
I think that is beautiful, Miss.
Well, you sound like you have a beautiful heart because you're not mean at all. Have you seen people be mean to me?
Yes.
Yeah. No, you're not. So thank you.
Miss, I do have just a few questions because I'm just like trying to get to know vegans better.
Yeah.
So, when you get a mosquito on your arm, like, do you kill it or do you swish it away?
Okay, it's such a great question. Thank you. Thank you to the person who put the heart puzzle on the screen. Your name is probably going to go to the top of the list or close to it because you are contributing with decorations, and you might be able to talk to me next. I will address your mosquitoes question. Let me just make sure in case I haven't read this. Oh yeah, 1 second. This is somebody named Veggie J. Hi, Veggie J. Thank you for the $5 donation. And you write, I just made a 40-gram vegan protein burger. Whoa, with a gluten-free bun. I also made a hemp banana smoothie with greens. Yes, I love this. Thank you so much, Veggie J. I'm gonna put a heart on your comment right away and a like. And you guys over here on YouTube, make sure that you like these comments, okay? Make sure you like the live stream when you see nice things happening and good people here. Veggie J, so nice to see you all the time here. Thank you. All right, so you asked about mosquitoes. So the definition of veganism is that we don't exploit animals. That means we don't use them or hurt them. Now, if a human was attacking me, would I have a right to fight back?
Depends on the situation.
No, you always have a right to fight back if a human is attacking you.
But like, what if it was a police officer and they had a reason to?
Well, if a police officer is attacking you, then something's wrong, unless you already did something wrong. Like if you robbed a bank.
Yeah, that's kind of what I mean, because like they might have a reason to attack you.
Well, you have to be good. Let's assume that you're a good person, all right, and you're not doing something bad. So if somebody's attacking you, okay, Aria, you're just minding your own business, somebody attacks you, you are allowed to defend yourself. You're allowed to punch and kick and say, get away, stay away, don't hurt me. Well, if a mosquito comes to attack me, it's the same as if Dracula would come and attack me, although we know there's no such thing as Dracula. You're allowed to fight back. You're allowed to say, hey, mosquito, go away. And you're allowed to try to get, like, can I finish? Can I finish?
Oh, yeah, you can finish.
So, and if the mosquito is attacking you and trying to eat your blood, you are allowed to kill that mosquito. Just as if a cat was attacking me and trying to rip off my face for whatever reason. Never happened because all animals seem to like me. But you're allowed to defend yourself. Does that answer your question?
Yes, but also like with bees, if they stung you, right, you can't really do anything because they make food for you, right?
Okay, hold on a second. If a bee, first of all, bees only attack us if we bother them. If we're just sitting there minding our own business, nothing is ever going to happen. Have you seen the cool movie called Fried Green Tomatoes?
No.
It's such a nice movie. It's such a sweet movie. You're going to love it. Just watch it on Netflix or wherever. It's called Fried Green Tomatoes. And there's this woman in there. She's super cool. And she is like, she's not afraid of any bees, basically. They just sit all over her body and she just walks slowly and they don't do anything. So, yeah. But if somebody's attacking you, you're allowed to defend yourself. That's essentially what the message is. So thank you so much for coming. Look at that. You got us to, hold on, where's my, oh, here it is. You got us to 22.7, no, 227.6 thousand likes. Wonderful job. Thank you guys so much. And over here, okay, Veggie J, I still have your thing on the screen here. Let me just tap here. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone on YouTube. If you would like me to read your message out loud, that's easy for you to do. You just put a super chat on here as well. Oh, I just saw about somebody who wrote a bunch of I eat cows. So Stealth Clue, I'm going to put you in a timeout. So that's what's important, is that you don't write that, okay? I want you to go to your therapist. I want you to ask. Say, why did I write I eat cows all over That Vegan Teacher's channel? Like, we all eat animals. It's not like you're saying anything new and exciting. Just simply write, I eat carrots. I eat beans instead, right? You could easily choose to be kind. See, I'm vegan because hurting others feels wrong. And when you are writing that, it just shows how cruel you are and also, honestly, quite ignorant. Because you think somehow you're saying something like unique. You're just imitating what a bunch of other people do, okay? Stop acting like you're 7. But even vegan 7-year-olds are kinder than that. Joey! Joey, 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 Joey. Thanks for being here with me.
Hi.
Joey, you have to be alone.
Ooh.
You have to run to the bathroom and shut the door. You have about 5 seconds, or I'll go to the next person.
Okay. I'll just go in a different room.
Yeah.
I'm in a different room.
Yeah, it has to be really quiet. Okay. That's better. Are you ready? Can you put your camera down now? And just like your phone, and just don't touch it, okay? Okay, that's better. All right, you ready to read a card?
My sister wants to read a card, if that's okay.
Sure. Hello.
Okay.
What's your name?
What?
What's your sister's name?
She really doesn't want to tell.
Okay, well, look, I'm going to go to the next person, all right? Because you are supposed to tell your name. It doesn't mean I'm going to find you on the internet. Literally millions of people have the same name as you, Sam or Susie or whatever, okay? So, guys, if you're not prepared to have a proper introduction with me, don't come into my live stream. If you want, you can even use your middle name, okay? Or your favorite name, but just for heaven's sake, say something so I can address you. Hey, Deezer, thank you very much for the big heart on the screen. 2 of them. Thank you. Your name's going to go to the top, and I might be able to speak to you next. Okay, Deezer? Hi, welcome. Where are you in the world?
I'm in New Zealand.
Okay. Try to come a little bit closer. Okay. Is there a particular...
Because it's nighttime. It's nighttime right now. So
yeah, so just come really close, okay?
I cannot because I've got my AirPods in and it will not help any.
No, but I can hear you now. It's okay. All right? You ready to read a card?
I will if after this I can debate with you.
After this, you can ask me a question or tell me something, okay? That's the
Okay.
rule. All right, here you go.
I might need a little bit of help because I'm dyslexic.
We're not using the dyslexia as an excuse. Far too many people use that as an excuse. It's absolutely ridiculous. You're not dyslexic. You just don't practice reading enough. All right? Stop it, all of you.
Don't you have to combine different plants, food at every meal to get
Okay, let me help you. Let me help you for a second, okay? You said plants, food, but look where the S is. Let's go nice and slow.
I told you.
Yeah, I told you that you can do it. You're just going to slow down, all right? How else are you ever going to learn? Just go slow, all right?
What if I don't want to learn?
Well, then this is not the place for you. This is not the place. Goodbye. This is a place to learn. Now, you read, don't you have to combine different plants' food? And in fact, it says plant foods. I was just helping you to read it properly. Guys, if you have dyslexia, do not come in here. All right? And I don't believe that you can't do it. And you're going to say, what? I have dyslexia. You know what? Here's an amazing fact, okay? I have dyslexia. And you know how I got over it? By reading all the time, reading out loud. Read everything out loud. Practice, go slowly. All right? You just read slowly. Next person coming in, read slowly. If you have trouble, I will help you. Here we go. Go to the next person. Somebody's name is Precious. Deezer, I saw your name next after Precious.
Hello, Mrs. Katie.
Hi. Well, do you know how to read?
I do know how to read.
All right. Please read everything on this card.
Questions about protein. Question number 10. Don't you have to combine different plant foods at every meal to get complete proteins? No. As long as you eat a variety of plant foods throughout the day, your body will assemble all the essential amino acids it needs, so there's no need to worry.
Great. Excellent job. Very good. You read nice and
Okay, good. I wasn't sure if my reading was okay there or not.
You just read nice and slowly, and that's all we ask. Because you're a teaching assistant. Look at the number up here. Can you see how many likes there are?
There are currently, from my perspective, 245.5K.
Amazing. Good job. All right, so do you see an animal or 2 animals on the card?
I see 2 animals. I see a turkey and a chicken.
Right. And so who should we not eat?
Well, from your ideal, I believe both the turkey and the chicken.
That's right. We shouldn't eat anyone. Also, we shouldn't be eating the little girl.
So sorry, I don't want to come across as abrasive, but am I able to ask you a question?
Sure. After you read, you're allowed to ask me anything, even my shoe size.
Of course. If you need me to read anything, I'm happy to read.
Yeah, you already read, so it's perfectly fine. You can ask me anything now. That's how it works.
Yeah, so I guess my question comes across from something you said a little bit earlier, and you said that every human was kind of born vegan. Is that correct?
Yes, because the definition of vegan is that you don't exploit animals. Veganism isn't a diet. This is the definition of veganism.
Okay.
Can you read it just real quick so the people on YouTube can hear it?
Absolutely. Random vegan facts. Veganism isn't a diet. It's a justice movement against the exploitation of animals.
So when you're born, you're not exploiting animals. You only start to do that when you make your conscious decisions to pay money to have their heads chopped off.
So can I ask then, do you think humans are animals in a way?
We are animals, yes.
So if a child requires sustenance from the individual that they are, they came from.
You mean the child's going to breastfeed?
Well, not just breastfeed, but like prior to their being born, them taking natural sustenances and nutrients from the,
yes.
What can we assume, mother?
I think you can figure this one out yourself. What's your name? What's your actual first name?
Well, my name is Kyle.
Okay, Kyle. What's the definition of veganism?
Well,
we don't exploit somebody. We don't exploit somebody. So if you're talking about a baby in the womb, is that what you're talking about?
Well, do you not think that
is that what you're? No, I just want to understand. Is that what you're talking about?
I think under your definition,
No, I'm asking you what you're giving the example, and I asked you if it was breastfeeding, and you sort of said no. So I'm trying to understand what it was that you said just before.
I'm kind of following under my original example, which was prior to being born, which does not involve breastfeeding.
I just asked you that. I just said, are you talking about a baby in the womb? That's what you're talking.
I'm talking about a baby in a womb, yes.
Yeah, okay. Right, I asked you that a few times. All right, so a baby in a womb is not exploiting his or her mother because the baby in the womb is there because the mother wants the baby to be there. She opened her legs, she allowed the sperm to come in, she did not have an abortion, and therefore the baby is still vegan and not exploiting. Let me finish my sentence. Let me finish my sentence. The baby,
I'm so sorry.
The baby is not exploiting his mother. So you tell me before you go on, what did you just hear me say?
I heard you say the baby does in terms of consent, but I'm going to apply that to people who don't consent.
Don't consent to what? What are you talking? Wait, I don't think you heard what I said. Wait a minute. I don't think you heard what I said. Okay, the baby is in the womb. What did I just say about the baby and veganism?
You were talking about the fact that the mother was consenting to that process, and that's why the baby is completely out of the equation as is taking sustenance because they have been allowed to receive the sustenance to begin with.
That's right. So now what are you going to talk about? Somebody who's raped? Why would you talk about something so... What are you trying to say?
So my point was going to come from the fact that it's a very objectively accepted idea. Is that the
Hold on 1 second, please. Just 1 second. Hold on 1 second, please. Okay. Just a second. All right. Sorry about that. Just let me put you back again. Okay. Just 1 second. Somebody just told me that I have to remind you guys that there's a super chat. Oh, fuck, I just missed it. I'm really sorry that there was a super chat and I missed it. I'm so sorry. So I think, Kyle, I can't really spend this much time on just one person because I'm ignoring it. Somebody put a super chat and I didn't read it. I'm really sorry to whoever did that.
No,
1 second, please. 1 second, please. 1 second, please. So, guys on YouTube, if you see a super chat and I miss it for whatever reason, can you guys please respond to the person and say thank you to them on my behalf, okay? And I'm so sorry. I'm going to try to get back to it. If you put it again, all right? I'm so sorry. I'm trying.
I do apologize for
I'm trying because I'm trying to go back and forth here between the phone here on TikTok and my other phone here on YouTube. All right.
I do apologize.
Okay, what I
any
want you to do
distractions
is I
this
just
evening.
want you to make your point as quickly as you can. Just make your point.
Of course, what I mean in the sense is like, sure, we can apply your argument. But what I mean is in the sense, what about people who
I
do
did.
exist
I asked
in
you.
a
I didn't
world
ask you to ask. I did not ask you to ask a question. I said make your point. You have 1 sentence to do it.
My point is that there are people within this world who cannot be held to that same standard. Is that they live in a world where yes, abortion is an acceptable and is a concept that is okay, but there are people that they surround themselves with, such as family members, in a predominant environment where a person does not allow that to happen to begin with.
Who?
So how can we
Who
accept
are you
that same
talking of?
veganism terminology
Stop,
when we apply
stop,
to people who
stop,
don't
stop,
consent to being pregnant to begin
You
with?
got it. When I ask you to stop, you need to stop because you're saying a
I was
whole bunch of.
finishing my point.
I don't care. I
apologize.
don't care. I didn't even understand what you're saying at the beginning. Give the example. Try to sum it up in a short sentence. What the fuck are you trying to say?
There are people in this world
Who?
that have family that accept abortion.
Who?
And there are people in this world that don't have abortion being accepted.
I'm going to have to let you go. You know, it seemed like we could have a good conversation. It seemed interesting, but you absolutely refused to get to your point. You're going, there's people there. I asked you to make your point. I don't know what you're trying to say. I don't know. I honestly don't know what you're saying. I'm sorry. Maybe it's my fault, but I don't get it. Let's go to the next person. Veganism is a social justice movement. It means you don't exploit animals. It's as simple as that. All right, so we're reading now question number 15. Do you know how to read?
I'm the same person as before.
All right, sorry about that. Let's get rid of you and go to somebody else.
Time.
All right, let's go to somebody else. Next person. What is this? Deezer Lottie? I don't know. Okay.
Hello.
Hi, do you know how to read?
Yeah.
All right, here you go. Question 15. Please read out loud.
Biology and evolution questions. Question 15. But if our ancestors didn't eat meat, would their brains still evolve? Actually, brain development is influenced by many factors, not just diet. Scientists show...
No, just science. Science
shows.
shows.
Thank you. Science shows that a vegan diet is entirely...
You completely missed a word. You just jumped over a word. Let's go back. Science shows
us that a vegan diet is entirely compatible with maintaining a very healthy brain, which vegan
no, stop. After the word brain, there's a period. The way you were reading it was as if it was just one long sentence. You were going to continue. Okay, so read it again. When there's a period, you stop.
Yeah.
And you wait and you let the thought go through people's heads. Remember, you're not just
camera around. Because it's quite blurry on my screen. Are you able to flip the camera around?
Yes, I can, but it's okay. You're almost done. I'll just hold it here. Just read it. Just read it slowly.
Which vegan foods can...
Okay.
Which vegan
foods? It's a question.
Yeah. Which vegan foods can you put in your cart next time you go shopping?
All right. Good. So can you answer that?
Like vegetables, vegan meat, soy milk, and stuff like that. Just alternatives.
Very good. Yeah. Excellent. Wonderful. So that's question number 15 that we finished.
Am I able to ask you a question?
I think I took that one out of order. Yes, you can ask me anything.
So do you know how vegans can't eat eggs and certain type of foods? Because
no, I don't know that. I'm going to no, stop. No, I don't know that. Vegans choose not to exploit animals. They choose not to steal from them. It's a difference between that and they can't. Okay, they choose not to. They choose to be good people. They don't want to hurt anyone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Couldn't they, for instance, what about chickens? If they own chickens themselves, knowing that they're not putting any harm into them and let them, have eggs naturally, is that still harming the chickens? And
yes.
That means that they can eat them?
No, it's still harming them. We have an entire series just about chickens and eggs. And if you like, we can make sure we can get into these during the next live stream. Have you subscribed yet?
Yeah.
Have you followed? Okay.
Yeah.
So essentially the thing is that you can read this one, okay? Let's see if you can read this card, and this one I will flip around for you, okay?
Thank you.
All right. Read this about backyard eggs and chickens.
Don't eat eggs. Reason number 6.
Hold on one
Chances
second. I'm
are-
really sorry. I have to stop you because I have a super chat and I don't want this person to be angry if I miss it, okay? I'm really sorry about that. Just give me 1 second, okay? Hold on. Just a second. I feel bad because I'm cutting you off, but okay. The person Vegan Life, $4.99. Thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate you. Writes, I've been vegan for 4 years with your influence. Thank you for saving them. Thank you. Thank you for writing that. I really do appreciate you saying that. Sometimes I get frustrated trying to talk to people on these apps, and it does feel nice. Thank you very much for saying that. I really appreciate you, Vegan Life. I'm going to press a heart on that. Thank you for the super chat. And I think somebody became a member here, a channel member, to Cat3491. Thank you for being a channel member. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. All right, so let's get back to you. You were reading the card about, where did I put it? Oh yeah, it's on there. Okay,
Yeah,
hold on.
it
Here,
was
okay, here we go.
number 6.
Okay, so you're reading about chickens and you're reading about the eggs and why it's not okay to eat
All right.
eggs from backyard chickens.
Don't eat eggs. Reason number 6. Chances are that if you are curious about backyard eggs, your heart is in the right place. However, these eggs are still unethical to eat because the chickens who laid them came from cycles of cruelty as those in the egg industry, using genetically bred hens who have been manipulated to produce more than 300 eggs pure per year. Sorry, I don't know how to say that word.
Per year. Depletes them.
No.
Okay. Manipulated to, here, let me help you. Using genetically bred hens who have been manipulated to produce more than 300 eggs per year depletes them of vital nutrients. So in other words, the people who have these so-called backyard chickens, they come from a cycle of violence where, anyway, let's keep reading. The stress on their reproductive systems hurts them and can be fatal. They can die because they have been bred into existence to produce far more eggs than their body is used to in the wild. It hurts them. Understand?
Yeah.
All right. Keep reading.
Raising chickens in your backyard and stealing their egg is
Speciesist.
Speciesist. Animals are here for their own reasons, not for us to eat, wear, or steal from.
Excellent. Okay, very good. You did a really good job reading that. Let me just flip this over again. Hello again. Thanks for reading card number 6. So if you want more information about that, you can actually watch this video that I have on my YouTube channel called Don't Eat Eggs. You just type it in and there's a video that comes up where I'm actually reading all of these, and there's actually a song that goes with it. You see? Don't eat eggs.
Yeah.
There's a song that goes with the whole thing. It explains everything. I want to thank you very much for being here. You did a great job.
Thank you.
What number did you get us up to? Do you see?
267.3K.
Oh, exactly. Perfect. Thank you very much. Bye for now.
Bye.
Bye. Guys, thank you very much on TikTok for everyone who's been participating. I have somebody here on Jaswin. Thank you for the donation here. I don't know what kind of money that is. I don't know what country you're in. I feel sort of silly. Does anybody else know what country this money is from? Thank you anyway, Jaswin. Maybe it's some sort of country in India or something. I don't know. Thanks, guys. All right, so guys, our class is actually over. We just went 3 minutes over. We are past 1 hour. Thank you everyone for coming. We will be going live again. We'll have another class in a little while. I have some stuff to do. I have my dog to walk. I have to clean the house. I have to go outside to get some fresh air and exercise. And I have to clean up my desk. Plus I have to vacuum and do some laundry because just like you guys, I have a normal life. So guys, thank you very much for coming to my live stream. You guys on TikTok, we'll see you later. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the next one. Hey, thank you very much for the fruit, or Luca. And thank you for the fruit, everyone else. Guys on TikTok, we'll see you in a few hours, okay? Bye for now. You guys on YouTube, thank you also very much for subscribing. Thank you to everybody who participated with your super chats and your wonderful, helpful commenting to the moderators as well. See you guys in a couple hours, okay? Bye for now.